things. When you give up those things, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Got punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man.
Bothering me is that being a celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, you know, bullshit sometimes, and, you know, that's the only thing that I hate about it.
Bryshere Gray is finally speaking about why his friendship with Terrence Howard came to an end after Empire finished. According to the story being shared, Terrence supposedly knew that powerful people wanted to pressure Bryshere into situations he was uncomfortable with because they allegedly approached him first. Bryshere claims Terrence refused those offers himself, but never warned him about what might happen next. Instead, he believes Terrence stayed silent while he struggled through difficult experiences that deeply affected him. What disappointed Bryshere the most was seeing Terrence publicly talk about standing up to Hollywood, yet in his view, failing to protect someone he once described as his younger brother when it mattered most.
I'm watching him, you know, he's with my man Charlie Mack, so Charlie was with me every step of the way. First out the limo, so Charlie has been with me, you know, 30 years coming up in the business. So, you know, he's surrounded by a whole lot of strength. He's surrounded by a whole lot of love, and all he has to do is add discipline, and he's gonna be all right.
Many people believe Bryshere Gray was let down by the adults and mentors he trusted most. Critics have pointed to everyone from his mother to influential people in the entertainment industry, saying they failed to guide and protect him during some of the most important years of his life. At the same time, stories and rumors about Diddy's alleged behavior toward both younger and older men have continued to circulate for years, making the recent discussions even more controversial. What surprised many people, however, was that Terrence Howard also shared his own experience. Terrence has always said that he never compromised his personal values while trying to build a career in Hollywood, despite the pressure that often comes with the industry. Last year, he claimed that Diddy contacted him, saying he wanted acting advice for an upcoming project. Terrence explained that he originally believed the request was sincere and agreed to meet with him. However, he later felt the situation was heading in a direction that made him uncomfortable. According to Terrence, he decided to end the conversation, rejected any further invitations, and stopped communicating with Diddy outside of brief, professional interactions at industry events. His account quickly became a major topic online, with many people debating what really happened and whether it revealed a larger problem within the entertainment business.
Me, for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, you know, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music, and he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, you know, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication.
Terrence Howard has said that during the peak of his Hollywood career, he received offers that he felt crossed personal boundaries. According to him, some people suggested he could gain movie roles if he agreed to things he was not comfortable with, but he says he turned those opportunities down every time. He believed keeping his principles was more important than fame or money. As the conversation continued, Terrence brought up Bryshere Gray, who played his son on Empire. He made controversial comments suggesting that Bryshere's struggles were an example of what can happen when young actors face pressure in the entertainment industry. These remarks quickly sparked debate online.
What he had to do in order to get to where he was at. There's a lot of things that people do that end up sitting and they can't get over it. And they got to keep getting high, hoping to get it out of their head.
Bryshere Gray has continued to speak publicly about the difficult experiences he says shaped his life, and he does not seem willing to stay quiet when people criticize him. Supporters argue that he entered the entertainment industry at a very young age, making him more vulnerable to the influence of powerful adults. Over the years, various claims have circulated online alleging that people close to him, including his former manager Charlie Mack and his mother Andrea, played a role in introducing him to major industry figures. However, many of these allegations have never been proven and remain the subject of speculation. According to these stories, Bryshere's young age and rising talent made him an attractive prospect, while the people responsible for protecting him were more focused on the opportunities that fame and success could bring. If that were true, it would have left him without the strong support system every young performer needs. Some also believe that if he had spoken out earlier, he might have been labeled as difficult or unreliable, making it even harder to build his career. Bryshere has also suggested that his disappointment extends beyond his family and former management. When he first met Terrence Howard on Empire, Terrence reportedly acted as a mentor, offering acting advice, career guidance, and encouragement. He also spoke with Bryshere about the pressures of Hollywood and the challenges that talented young actors can face while trying to succeed in the entertainment industry.
This is the thing with Terrence. He doesn't know how to get out of character when we work. So sometimes I go crazy because I'm talking to Lucius, you know, so I may be like getting into the scene even more than I'm hearing Terrence talk to me as Lucius, and I'm like,
According to the story being told, after Bryshere Gray was introduced to Diddy and Will Smith, Terrence Howard allegedly witnessed changes in his behavior firsthand. Another individual also claimed Bryshere sometimes arrived on set acting unpredictably and often became angry with those around him, believing many people had failed or betrayed him.
I'm in Chicago. This guy's acting erratic. Like, I mean, crazy. He's getting stopped by the cops. There's male prostitutes involved. There's mental illness involved. There's drug use involved. And I'm really trying to see what happened to this guy. And one day he said, you know what happened. You know that Will R-worded me, or however y'all kind of say it on YouTube. You know that Diddy sexually assaulted me. And you know Charlie Mack made me suck his private part. Right? And I'm like, whoa. This was a full admittance.
According to the claims being discussed, Terrence Howard noticed that Bryshere Gray seemed like a completely different person after going through difficult experiences in the entertainment industry. People close to the situation have suggested that Bryshere appeared emotionally drained, discouraged, and no longer had the same confidence he once showed during the early days of Empire. Instead of remaining the mentor and father figure many believed he had become, Terrence allegedly began creating distance between them. Reports claim they mostly interacted while filming, and once the cameras stopped rolling, their relationship grew colder. Some even say that when Bryshere reached out for advice or support, Terrence was no longer available the way he had been before. These accounts have never been fully verified, but they have fueled ongoing debate among fans. Some people believe Terrence stayed quiet because speaking out against powerful figures in the entertainment business could have seriously damaged his own career. At the time, Diddy was widely viewed as one of the industry's most influential names, with strong connections throughout music and film. Many believe that challenging someone with that level of power could lead to lost opportunities or even being pushed out of Hollywood altogether. Whether that fear was justified or not, critics argue that Terrence chose to protect himself instead of standing beside someone he had once called family. Others, however, believe it is impossible to know everything that happened behind closed doors and caution against jumping to conclusions. After Empire came to an end, Bryshere's personal life became increasingly troubled. In 2020, he was arrested in connection with a domestic violence incident. The following year, he pleaded guilty to aggravated assault and received a sentence that included probation and a short stay in county jail. Those legal problems brought even more public attention to his struggles and led many fans to wonder what had happened to the talented young actor and musician they once admired. His social media activity also became a frequent topic of discussion, with many people expressing concern about the posts he shared during that period. More recently, however, there have been signs that Bryshere is trying to rebuild his life. His public social media presence has become much quieter, and he has shared updates showing himself making music again and performing at clubs in Kenya. Fans hope these changes mean he is finding a healthier path forward. According to online reports, he has also chosen to cut ties with several people from his past, including those he feels did not support him during his time on Empire. While many people have expressed sympathy for other celebrities facing public struggles, some fans believe Bryshere deserves that same compassion and understanding. His story continues to spark debate, with supporters hoping he can leave the past behind and build a better future.